Hello, 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 hello. You've reached a majestic moment. If you've reached this corner by an accident or even on purpose, thank you. Welcome. My name is L.A. and I am your hostess. Please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share. Liking the video and subscribing to the channel allows YouTube to see that people are actually watching the content. And the content that they're watching, they actually like. So it circulates the videos and it circulates my channel to allow people that potentially are looking for the same type of content, not necessarily the video, but the same type of content to come across the video and be able to watch it and potentially subscribe and join the family. So definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video. Again, welcome. I am in a different setting today, as you can see behind me. I felt like coming outside. It's so sunny out. It's cold. Man, it's winter outside. I live up north, East Coast. I'm in Connecticut. So it's cold. It's yeah, man, you need a hat. You need a coat. You need a scarf. You almost need gloves. Depending on who you are, you might already use gloves. It's cold. So I wanted to absorb some of this sunshine and let some of this sunshine kiss my skin. And what better time to do a video when you're grounding, you're getting some of that sunlight, some of that God loving, and just spread some word. So yeah, I'm in a different setting today, but it's the same love. These are the same gems. You can pick them up the same way. So welcome again. Today, we're going to talk about if you live in lust. If you lay in lust, you live in lies. If you lay in lust, you live in lies. And this video is dedicated to those who may be dealing with someone or potentially in a situation where they're dealing with someone who's laying in lust. They know it. They potentially even talk about it, but they're still dealing with it. And this video is also dedicated to the people who potentially may be the ones who are laying in lust and living in the lies and are, inconsiderately dragging someone else through it. And I say inconsiderately because it's disrespectful. Part of it is your fault, but for the other party, part of it is your fault. And I want to say that part of it is your fault because you're allowing it. You're allowing it. You have to think more highly of yourself. You have to, understand who you are and basically know what you don't want to tolerate. It's as simple as that. Why deal with it? Why continue to put yourself through a situation that you don't want to be in, that's not making you glad? It's not making you happy. It's not, allowing you to love it back. It's not allowing you to be in your own glow. It's not allowing you to do anything but be depressed, be sad, be anxious. Those are not God-given feelings. Those are not God-given feelings. You have to look within yourself to understand who you are initially and what you feel you deserve, what you know you deserve, and size it up with what you're dealing with. Now, for the people that are dealing with it, you have to understand that it's being dealt with. So that's why it's existing. As long as you deal with it, it's going to exist. As long as you allow the person, the situation to know that you're willing to put up with whatever the BS is that they're offering, they're going to continue to serve it hot on a plate with a silver fork. You have to stop eating it. Stop eating it. People are so stuck in wanting to portray an image to someone for the likes. Do it for the gram. Is that even existent anymore? Do it for the gram. But doing it for everybody else outside of the people that need to enjoy it and the people that need to receive it. For everybody else, and it's all a show and a spectacle to everybody else. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. They watch it because it's on. Nobody really cares though. So at the end of the day, you have to really gauge where you're looking at yourself at and understand that it might not be at the level it needs to be. It might not be at the level it needs to be. That's why you're dealing with it. That's why it exists. Like, you don't have to deal with that. And you know it. You know it. I'm sure there's conversations that go on where you're constantly expressing the same thing to them, the same shit that they're doing that you don't want to deal with, that you have opposing feelings with. You have these conversations. You both know, but you're dealing with it. So they're looking at you less. They're looking at you like, I can continue to do this. I can continue to be this way. And there's no issue. There's no consequences. There's no repercussions. I'm Gucci. I'm going to keep doing it. And it's stupid. It's asinine. Like, think about it. It's stupid. And for the people that are laying in lust, that are living in the lies, you may not want to hear this. You may not want to receive this, but you have a problem. You have a problem that you need to deal with within. Because if that's your go-to way of being, if that's your go-to way of existence, you're missing something. And you're trying to fill a void with that. And that's not going to do it. You're going to get stuck in a cycle. And so many things come from being stuck in those cycles that you really aren't even ready and prepared to deal with. So it's best and it's beneficial for you to really heal within. Heal what's going on within, whether it's a childhood issue that you never, got help with, never talked out, never dealt with. Whatever it is, you need to heal it within. And you need to not move like that in life and in the world. Like, there's people really out here that's just living like that. Like, all day, 100%, that's who they are. Like, ew. Hashtag emoji throwing up. Like, why? Fix yourself. Fix yourself, because if you are laying in lust, if everything that walks by you wagging its tail catches your attention, you're ready to jump on it, you're laying in lust. So that means you're living in lies. What worth is that? None. None. It's worthless. There is no need for people to be living in a manner that they don't want to live in, especially if you're the one dealing with someone who's laying in lust. They don't care. They may love, the idea of what you provide for them or how you make them feel. Energy vampires, they're snatching your energy and they provide nothing, so they're draining you actually. It's pointless. It's pointless. Don't deal with a person laying in lust. Laying in lust, you have a problem. That is not how you're supposed to conduct yourself in this world. This is a 3D world. Everything is tangible, but there's a 5D world you have to answer to, and that no matter what, you are a part of. You are a part of it, whether you want to be a part of it or not. We are spiritual beings having human experiences. Everybody's a part of that 5D world. Everybody. Now, whether or not you want to listen to your intuition, which is your higher self speaking to you, the universe speaking to you, in this 3D world, that's up to you. That's why we have the freedom of will. It's up to you. But please believe me, you have to deal with things in that 5D world that you don't want to suffice to respect or not do in the 3D world. This isn't a life that's just flat. Like, this is a parallel world. You're not just here. You're somewhere else too, spiritually. And you have to know that, and you have to move like that. You can't be out here laying in lust. Do you know how many diseases are out here? Do you know how many people are affected with these diseases? And y'all just running around, just chasing them, wanting to just jump on them and have all types of situations. Don't even know. And y'all just out here. Y'all bugging. Y'all are bugging. And if you're dealing with someone who's living like that, you're bugging too. Straighten your world up. Straighten your world up and come to that understanding of who and how you need to be. What is wrong with people out here? Like, what is wrong with this world today? If y'all don't wake up, the universe is going to throw his hand in and snatch you. Snatch you. You're going to be unprepared. You're going to be unaware. So it's going to hurt. You're going to get yanked. Yanked. Y'all know what it felt like to get yanked unexpectedly? Yo, you thrown off completely. You falling. You're probably choking. You're choking because you ain't know it was coming. Like, don't have the universe jump in and yank you out. Snatch you. Don't have the universe do that. I'm telling you, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. We've all been there and had situations where we had to get snatched out of because we weren't paying attention to our intuition and listening and following up. We just kept riding that wave thinking like, okay, it's eventually going to come to the shore. I'm going to land. Nerp. Nerp. You didn't. You fell and you got dragged through the sand, a mouthful of dirt. It's not good. It's not good. Don't deal with that. Don't deal with that. It's so low vibrational. It's so low vibrational. It's worthless. It's gonna create rot inside. Rot. ROT inside. Because you're dealing with it and you're harboring it and you're holding it, whether you're doing it or you're dealing with it. It's a completely toxic situation, period. On period. .con period with a T. Period. Like, level up. Level up. Get your mind so right that stuff like that doesn't even attract you. Like, you can smell it from afar. Don't get caught up in this. Don't sit and settle and sulk and then complain and be depressed and allow all these things to snowball and unfold because you dealt with someone laying in lust. What is it about someone that makes you want them when they're laying in lust? Okay, nobody wants somebody that, nobody wants. I get it. You don't want the one that nobody wants. But you don't technically, you shouldn't want the one that everybody wants either. Because there's some shit with them. There's potentially some shit with them because they have options. And they know that. And if they're not vibrating on a higher level than the average, if they just want to be top dog in this 3D world, then it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Find the meat and potatoes of a person. Their substance, what their soul is made of, what their love, is about, how unconditional they love, who they unconditionally love. Don't get caught up in people out here that's laying in lust. It is worthless. What are you gaining from it? Ayo, what are you gaining from it? Huh? No, tell me. I'll wait. What are you gaining from it? Nothing. Like, think about it for real. Think about it. What are you gaining from it? Absolutely nothing. If y'all don't, wise up, for real, wise up, you're going to breed generations of toxicity. Your pick-me's going to be crazy. They're going to be off kilter. You don't want that. You want to raise healthy, bountiful kids. Outstanding, upstanding children so that they can, teach their offspring the same thing. And we can raise up these generations that are stuck, that are caught up in generational curses of things that people just kept dealing with. Hello? Kept dealing with. Get up out of it. Get up out of it. When you lay in lust, you live in lies. Lies. People that live in lies might as well be thieves. There's no honor amongst either one of them. And people don't like to get things stolen from them. People can't stand a thief. A liar, okay. And not that it's any better, but you said things that came out of your mouth. You said things. I can never mind what you said. I can ignore what you said. I can know, factually what the situation is and compare it to what you said. But a thief took something. They physically did something. They altered the situation and forced you to be in it. They are taking from you. They're taking your confidence. They are taking your self-worth. They're taking your mental stability. Stop dealing with people that think it's okay to lay in lust. And people that think it's okay to lay in lust, stop. Stop. What are you gaining in life? What do you think that you're really gaining in life because you can conquer things? Okay, we know that, certain energy, divine masculine energy is necessary and is built to hunt, to go and get, to gain, right? And we all know that feminine energy is built to nurture, to love. To nurture, to love. But you have to have a balance. You can't just be all masculine or all feminine because you're caught off. We all are spiritual beings that consist of feminine and masculine energy. Some have a little more than one. Some have a little more than, with the other. And that's fine. It's very close. But you can't just be totally to the left with one and totally to the right with the other. So if you really feel like being out here just laying around, just sleeping around is gaining you anything, what is it gaining you? What is it gaining you? Bodies? Bodies? What you gonna answer about with bodies? Nah. Gain some souls. Touch some souls. Help some lives. Stop trying to gain bodies. It's empty. It's empty. Therefore, you are empty. You need a hug. You need a hug. You need a kiss. You need therapy. You need some therapy. I'm a part-time massage therapist, right? And this is a position that I have that touches souls. I see it. I watch it as I'm giving massages. People change. They get up different. Sometimes they cry because I touched the place on their back or on their body that opened up a portal that touched the chakra, and they didn't even know. And the only emotion that they know how to deal with that with is to cry. Is to cry. Some people vomit on my table because the toxins that they're holding in from shit they're dealing with came out. Came out. Some people have that long ass baby drool that doesn't break. And that's complete relaxation because they're trying to be in a place of zen. They're trying to be in a place of ease and peace and rid and let go of whatever it is that potentially may be holding them or keeping them, which could be this, dealing with this kind of person or living this kind of way and coming to the senses of knowing that this isn't right. My massage therapy business is definitely, this right here in the physical. This right here in the physical, these gems that I'm dropping through words, through verbiage, is the same thing I do with my massages. I can look at the breath. I can see the back rise and fall, and the breaths that people take and how tense they are within those breaths when they first lay on the table. It's the same reaction with these videos. When I start, you're watching, you kind of got your guard up because it's like, what's she gonna say? What's she about to say? Who is she about to target? And then as you get in and you're hearing the realness that I'm speaking, it's like, oh snap, boy, she hitting it. She's saying that. Go ahead, sis. Fist pump. Right. I get it. I get it. This is what I'm sent here to do. This is my purpose. I've been through all these different things that I'm talking about to you guys. I've been through it. This is why I'm talking about it. This is why I'm being used as a vessel to give it to you. Everybody can't deliver. Everybody can't sit here and deliver and keep your undivided attention. I can. I know I can. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and in the midst of it, you laughing too. The personality is there. God is using me, and I'm allowing him to. Because people need to hear this. People that are in these situations need to get out, need to stop, need to glow up, bubble up, live life, be that person that they know that they were made to be. Everybody has a birthright to be great. Everybody. This is not what people aren't put on this earth to suffer, to mourn. That's not life. That's not real. That's not real. That's not the image we were made in. So, get up out of that if that's how you live in. Get up out of that if that's what you're dealing with. It's not that it's too close to, the world changing. We're in the midst of the world changing. You cannot be doing the same thing and be caught up in, frustration doing it. What is wrong? What is wrong? Listen, ground yourself. Ground yourself. It's necessary. Clear your mind, clear your chakras, clear your energy. Vibrate high. Get up out of it. You can do it. Push, bust through it. Get through that. Stop dealing with that. You don't have to. You don't have to. You are a singular person. You were born alone. Guess what's going to happen when you die? Alone. Stop appeasing everybody or trying to be a people pleaser. Do what you need to do for yourself. If it's not right, if it's not rocking, roll it. Roll it. Get it away from you. You have too many things in life you need to accomplish. Too many. Stop. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel because it's real. And I know everything I'm saying. And all these videos that I have touches you. Because we all go through the same things in life, just at different times. Subscribe to this channel. Do it. Like this video. Let YouTube know, hey, keep playing her. Keep rolling her. She's doing the thing. She's saying what we need to hear. And she's saying it in the manner that we understand and that we need to hear it. She's not all prim and proper and prissy. And I don't know what she's saying because she has too many articles in her sentences. She needs to just get to the point. I ain't got nothing else going on that's grabbing your attention outside of what I'm saying. This is raw in the cut. Like, I'm saying what's divinely being guided to me to say to you, for you. It's all for you, for nothing. For nothing. Like, I'm here to do this because I love people, because I love to give. People have given to me, people have shared with me. I've been through my journey of heartaches and, low blows and just being low at the bottom, scraping my face on the floor, grinding. I've been there. But I've learned in those places so that I don't have to keep visiting those places or visiting those situations. Hey, subscribe to the channel, like this video. I appreciate you guys coming through. I appreciate you sitting and taking the time and talking and chatting with me and, leaving your comments. I appreciate everything. Everything. You guys don't even know, because this gives me an outlet to, release what things I've learned. It's so dope to give back. It's so dope to give back. And any chance that I can, in any way that I can, I do. I will. I have. The sunlight is so sweet. It feels so good. It's so warm. I thank God for today. I thank God for you guys. Thank you for visiting. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Come back. Let's talk.